Shri Ganesha.
They call me the Fat Wiley. Pan chat, I'm back. They call me the Fat Wiley. Pan chat, it's back. They call me the Fat Wiley. Pan chat, I'm back. They call me the Fat Wiley. Pan chat, it's back. I remember the time when I crossed the line, talking about things that in my 2 cents and a dime. Pan or a rhyme, still banding a lime. Asking who is mine, they call me divine. So talk to me, set your ass free. All I've been hearing now, you've all missed me. Fine and Dexy, Mr. Black and White D. This is Pan Chat Radio, not MTV. Been away too long, coming back real strong. Thanks to Pan Jumbie for keeping it on. So here comes a dawn, don't hate another part. Remember who's right when you know you're wrong. This show is for all things Pan. The man, what you can do, you can. Phone the man, text the man, take a stand, have a plan, and do what you can for the world and the Pan. They call me the Fat Wiley. Pan chat, I'm back. They call me the Fat Wiley. Pan chat, it's back. They call me the Fat Wiley. Pan
Radio at thepancafe.com.
They call me the Fat Wiley.
Email, chatmail.
Chat, it's back. They call me the Fat Wiley. Pan chat, I'm back. They call me the Fat Wiley. Pan chat.
I want you to know that the mothership has landed, and it's time to tear the roof off this one. Direct to you from the Pan Cafe, may I present Pan Chat Radio, Pan Chat Radio,
And this is how we do it.
Radio at thepancafe.com.
Oh, I'm so excited. We're back on track. I apologize for being away for nearly 2 years, but man, that's all the better. We're back, we're back, we're back. So welcome to everybody out there in Pan Chat Radio land. We got loads to talk about, so let's get talking on Pan Chat Radio. Email me at radio@thepancafe.com. Also, you can get me now at thepancafe@gmail.com. I've gone Gmail. There's also more ways to get hold of us. You can get me on Twitter. You can get me on Facebook. Don't worry, man. I'll get all of the information out on my website so that you can get interactive. Because we're going interactive now. It's social media time. Later in the show, we're going to be talking about my top 5 favorite Panorama tunes, and that's something I want to get interactive with. I want to know about all your favorite Panorama tunes, and let's give a top 5 for everybody. And hey, that reminds me, congratulations to all the bands that won their respective Panoramas. Phase 2, NLCB Buccaneers, Arima Golden Symphony, Someone Eastside Symphony. Well done to all you. We'll be seeing you in the Panorama World Cup. Yes, that's coming back. It seems like everything's coming back. I like it. I'm back. And please, no comments about my rapping. I know I'm not going to win any awards, but hey, you know, we try. Monica and Kat. I told you I was coming back. Also, a congratulations goes out to a friend of mine called Matt Potts. He organised the Great Lake Steel Pan Festival 2013. I think that's something we've got to talk about on the show, Matt. So listen, get it together and give me a call. Talk about it. Tell everyone about it. Okay? And maybe next year we'll do a live Pan Chat radio show from the Great Lake Steel Pan Festival.
Hi, I'm Gary Gibson from Seattle, USA, and you are listening to Pan Chat Radio at thepancafe.com.
Like I said before, there's more ways of getting in contact with the show. We're getting more interactive. We're going to be using YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all those sort of things. So keep it on, keep it on, keep it on. Pan Chat Radio at thepancafe.com. To let you know, this tune is called On and On. It's by the Pan Cafe people, and it's coming from a new album called Reggae at thepancafe.com. Stroke panjumbie.com. Song coming up is dedicated to all those out there, all those crack shots. This is the Mighty Terror and Pan Talent.
Steel band for their excellent talent and fame they brought Trinidadian. Get this little tip from the Terror. Yes, sir. Steel band come to stay forever. Why? I can't hear me as in England. Everybody want to learn to beat pan. Now they want to organize a police steel band in Britain. Yeah. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Pan playing music anywhere you go. What a talent, excellent talent. You hear what I say? Steel band music is the greatest talent today.
I've just had a thought. Let's go with the Mighty Terror here, right? Let's bring up a new section on this show where we spotlight the new talent. So let's not worry if you're 5, 55, 105. If you know someone who needs a spotlight, let's spotlight them.
Trinidad, the founder of the steel band. Now the talent is widely extended to other islands. Even quite in Europe and Australia. The people love to hear the steel orchestra. Yes, in party dances and weddings. Bet your life is a steel band playing. So don't doubt what I say. The pans really come to stay. Yeah. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Pan playing music anywhere you go. What a talent, excellent talent. You hear what I say. Steel band music is the greatest talent today.
So let's get all your spotlight recommendations in, and you can do that through thepancafe@gmail.com or radio@thepancafe.com. Write something about them, let's hear them, and let's showcase it. Let's get the pan talent out there.
Anytime I hear a sweet steel band, man, the rhythm of the pounders make me jump like a madman. And a ball is no good without steel band. I'm sure you must agree with my opinion. Yes, the boys only need behavior. Don't start a fight when you drink your liquor. Live in unity and behave yourself properly. Yeah, do re mi fa sol, la ti do. Band playing music anywhere you go. What a talent, excellent talent. You hear what I say? Steel band music is the greatest talent today.
So I'm going to dedicate this next tune to all the steel pan women out there, as it was your month a few months ago. You have a month for yourself? That's unfair. So what about us fat whiteys? When do we get our own time? Anyway, I'm only joking. This is Stevie Wonder's Superwoman, played by Pandemonium.
This is Bickley, steel pan chill artist from Tampa, Florida, and you're listening to Pan Chat Radio at thepancafe.com.
This song is dedicated to some of the Pan Chat Radio ladies. Kat, Monica, my Pan Jumbie, Miss Debbie Gardner, Delphina, and all the ladies who love Pan Chat Radio.
this is Richard Maurer from MauMauMusic.com, and you're listening to Pan Chat Radio at thepancafe.com.
This song is called Celtic Folk Song by Andy Narell, and it's probably one of my favourite tunes of all time. So one of the criticisms I got when I first started doing the show was that I speak over the songs. It is Pan Chat Radio, which is what I said to some of these people, but I understand what you're saying. But what I will do is I'm going to pick and choose my times of talking. So in this kind of time, for instance, where there's a bit of bass, a bit of piano and no pan, man, I'm going to even sing a song, man, so don't worry about it. It's what we do. We do because we do. Now, if it was a bass pan solo, well, that would have been different. Okay, but it's not. So, hey. This was Celtic Folk Song by Andy Narell. And coming up is a tune by the Harrow Steel Band off the album Sticks and Steel, arranged by my man Dexy. And it's one of my favourite tunes on this album. And if you want a copy of this album, let me know and I'll hook you up. I mean, you'll have to pay, but hey, I'll still hook you up. You can buy one and then buy one free. Haha. This is I Love Every Little Thing About You.
This is Salah Wilson, and you're listening to Pan Chat Radio at thepancafe.com.
I love every little thing about you, baby. Sorry, I'll stop singing. Alright, so here's where I'm going to talk about my favourite Panorama tunes of all time. And here's my top 5. I love Panorama, I really do. It's my passion, my love, my desire. I love it, I love it. So I start to think about what are my personal favourite Panorama tunes. And I'm trying to be subjective with my choices. And I'm doing that because, you know, I could quite easily pick 5 Phase 2 tunes, or 5 Clive Bradley tunes, or 5 tunes that I've played in my time, you know, that sort of thing. But, you know, I just want to think about it. And so, anyway, here we go. I suppose we as people are caught up in our own time and our own era. And this is what I'm having a problem with. And that's what I said. I found my choices very limited at times, as I'm trying to pick songs that most Pan people will know, but also trying to keep it as real as possible. At no time am I trying to say these are what I think are the best of all time, as music in general is very personal. And we judge music for many different reasons. For instance, you play or hear something over and over, or a certain arranger takes your fancy. Could be one part of one song just grabs you and keeps you, or you fall in love with someone that year and, you know, it kind of coincides with a tune. Whatever the reasons, we all have our favourites. What I would like is for you to pick your top 5 favourite Panorama tunes and why they're your favourites. We can then compare notes and have a lot of fun listening to them and discussing why. So here it goes. Here are my top 5. In my own honest opinion, I Music is probably Bugsy's best ever tune. We can argue that, but for me, I Music is probably the best tune he's done. From beginning to end, this tune is non-stop musical indulgence. The rhythms and counter rhythms throughout extend the imagination no end. The song itself, the jam parts, the introduction is different class. And I just can't get enough of I Music. 30 years on, and it's still as good as it was then. Can you believe that? 30 years ago, wow. But then comes my second choice. In the same year, Bradley arranged the Jam. And I suppose at the time, here was the question. The question is this: how do you better Rebecca? Because I've heard people say Rebecca's the best tune I've ever heard, ever. And you know, it's hard to disagree, right? But how do you better Rebecca? In my eyes, you arrange the jammer. The way Bradley reharmonizes his music. The way he makes this melody his own. And his gifted understanding of the simplification of a Panorama tune is so evident in the jammer. Funny thing is, and it may just be me, but the jammer and iMusic, if you hear them together, are so related. They could almost be the same tune. Now I said almost. Anyway, carrying on. My third choice, again, it's another phase to it, so I'm going to get a slap from a few of you here, right? But that's Pan in Your Ass. That was my first year in Trinidad, and I played for phase that year. When I first learnt the tune, the first arranged verse and chorus was different to what we ended up playing finals night. And I can remember my disappointment at the time when Bugsy changed it. However, once I got used to it, it all made sense. One of the most memorable moments of my life. My fourth choice, and probably one of the best tunes I ever heard, and I've played this on my show. Well, I would play it countless times, but I've got to play other things, right? And that's Pandemonium, Sugar for Pan. That's another Bradley arrangement. The introduction set the tone for the whole tune. The middle pan sung like a choir throughout, and in my eyes, destroyed every tune that same year. There goes my final choice. And like I said, I'm trying to think away from my usual delicacies. And that is Fonclair's Pan, Here to Stay. What I liked most about this was the cleanness of the tempo and the rhythm. Melody was very easy to listen to. I think this was Professor's best arrangement, and definitely the best version of Pan, Here to Stay that year. And there were plenty of versions to choose from, and some very, very good ones. So there you have my top 5 favourite Panorama tunes. So let me and everyone else know yours and why they're your top 5. And just remember, there are so many to choose from. Just try your best, and remember, this is all a bit of fun. So get your top 5 into me via Facebook, via radio@thepancafe.com or thepancafe@gmail.com, or you can record it like I just have and send it to me, and I'll play it. I'll play what you say, and we'll discuss it, and I can agree with you and I can disagree with you. So anyway, I have a treat for you. The next song coming up is one of my top 5. And if you know this, you're going to reminisce. And if you don't know it, I'm actually quite jealous that you're hearing this for the first time, because it's going to blow your mind. This is iMusic, Bugsy's arrangement with Phase 2, 1984. You are going to love it.
Panorama Classic.
told you that was special, didn't I? This song coming up is called One Fine Day. It's by a group called Grassroots off the album African Moods. And it's got Dave Reynolds on the pan, good buddy of mine.
Radio at thepancafe.com.
Love this tune, love this tune. Okay, this next tune coming up, I'm dedicating this to two of my friends down in Switzerland, Miss Monica and Ralph Richardson. This is off the album Mistakes by Ralph Richardson and Evolution, and this song is called Colors.
Hi, this is Momo from Brooklyn, and you're listening to Chat Radio at thepancafe.com.
This tune rocks, man.
Hi, this is Gospel Pan from Brooklyn, and you're listening to Chat Radio at thepancafe.com.
What, and you think I'm going to forget Gospel Pan? You're having a laugh, right? I dedicate this one to Gospel Pan. This is the Calvary Steel Orchestra, and I've played this tune twice, 3 times, I can't remember. This tune rocks. This is But for Grace. But for Grace. Do you know, I can't believe I did, 2 years worth of shows, and I don't think I ever played anything by a good friend of mine called Gary Trotman. This is Streets of London, of probably one of the highest selling steel pan CDs of all time. So Gary tells me.
Radio at thepancafe.com. Email chatmail.
Nice one, Gary. I loving this, man. And I'm really missing home now. I'm over here in the USA, but we'll speak about more about that later. This next tune coming up is called Ooh Child, on a CD called Pan for All Season, and it's by Layne S. Clarke.
Radio at the pancafe.com. Email, chatmail.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Someday we'll get it together and we'll get it undone. Someday the world much brighter. And someday we'll walk in the rays of the beautiful sun. Someday when the world is much brighter.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Someday we'll get it together and we'll get it undone. Someday the road's much brighter. And someday you walk in the rays of the beautiful sun. Someday when the world is much brighter. Right now. Right now.
Things are gonna get easier. Things are gonna get brighter. Things are gonna get easier. Things are gonna get brighter. Someday we'll get it together and we'll get it undone. Someday the world much brighter. Someday we'll walk in the rays of the beautiful sun.
Someday when the world is much brighter.
All right, guys, we're coming up to the end of the show. We've got one more tune to play. So the things that we spoke about today was our top 5 Panorama tunes of all time. Yeah, we're now talking about doing a spotlight on a new or an artist that you just want us to hear. Yeah, so get doing, get writing, blog on the site. I don't mind. This is our show. This is not my show. This is our show. This is Pan Chat Radio. Remember, you can get hold of us at thepancafe@gmail.com. The usual, radio@thepancafe.com. You can get through to me on Facebook. Just like it. What you got to lose? I'll be tweeting you too. I've learnt to tweet.
Things will get brighter this Christmas.
But we are going to start getting political as well. We have a lot of politics to talk about in Pan. Things aren't going as great as we want them to go. So you got something to say. You have a voice on Pan Chat Radio. Use it or lose it. So this last song coming up is Pan Dulce, Still Orchestra, playing the music of Ray Holman on an album called Afastia Sweet. quite ironically, this tune is called Thank You for the Music. So before I go, I just want to say thank you for listening. Thank you for... You're going to be blogging. You're going to be talking. We're going to be doing so much together. So I thank you beforehand. My thanks also goes out to my contributors like panjumbie.com, Gospel Pan, Cat, Pan Podium in the UK, and they've got a new website. So Debbie, Robbie, thank you. Let's do some stuff soon. My man Gary Trotman, and as always, some of my two best people in the world, Dexter Joseph and Mr. Peter Allion. And this is what I say. So I say... Remember, keep it on, Pan Chat Radio at thepancafe.com. And as usual, the last few words that I'm going to say is this. Please don't ask what the Pan can do for you. Ask what you can do for the Pan. I'll see you next month.